Alright, let's build the third statue. So here we are, those are the two statues that I've already built. And the third one, as I've said before, will be a woman holding a bowl of water. And the water will kind of cascade down into, I guess, a garden down here later. But anyway, the statue will be here. So standing here, and height 52, back to how about 40. So from this level up to the roof, up to the top of the map is what, 50? No, 52. And then from, this block here to the halberds, the big axes, is 40 blocks. So that's a space I have to work with. And as before, I've done some drawing, so let's take a look at that. So here we are, this is the drawing. Yeah, not much to say. Wait, hold on, 52. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh crap, I've done this wrong. That's like 54. 52 is ahead. No, I'll leave it like that, I guess. I'll just make the bowl shorter. Or flatter, or whatever. And her head will be the top. Yeah, I completely messed that up, actually. Doesn't matter, I'll adjust this in game. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, 52's here. At that level there. Anyway, that's the plan. So let's start building. So I'm not going to show the whole thing, and I'm not going to do the time lapse like last time, because that's a lot of work, and I don't want to do that much work. But yeah, but along the way I'll show my progress. Anyway, we'll just grab some dirt, because I like dirt. I use dirt a lot, because it's awesome. Well, I'll start, and then I'll cut out most of the work. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Well, time to start counting blocks, I guess. Let's see. I just alt-tabbed out to zoom in on the image. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And the next one. Go 1, 2, 3. And the next one. 1, 2, 3. 4 maybe. Yep. Maybe not that one, but we'll see. The next one. 1, 2, 3. I guess 4 now. And the next one is definitely the same. 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And so if you imagine that's a foot. Yeah, so the toes. And that's how we start. A lot of work to do. I'll cut out a bit. So we're about halfway through the section. So like I guess that's the long section. So we got 2 legs when we're up to her waist. It looks alright. It looks alright. So yep, the 2 legs. Feet seem a little bit large, but that's the problem with the big statues, because you're closer to the foot when you're down at ground level. So the feet always look bigger, like they always look a little too big. Oh well, keep going. So there we are. I've done the body and the head, and I think it's looking pretty good. Need to do the arms. He'll reach out to here, hold the ball, and then the hair. That looks a bit odd, but that's because, you know, behind that's the measuring stick. She doesn't actually have fat legs. Well, she kinda does have fat legs. Maybe I'll change that a bit later. Anyway. Yeah, arms. And then hair. So she'll reach out quite far actually. She'll reach out almost. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, it's like she'll reach out all the way to here. And then the ball will be there. And so the water will be coming down almost in between the 2 sentinels. Alright, keep going. No, she doesn't have fat legs, just the angle. Yeah, it looks fine. Alright, and that's one of the sections done. That's the side view. Damn, that cloud just got there. And now it's gonna get in the way. Oh well, too bad. Yeah, so looking good, if I do say so myself. If you will allow me the conceit of praising my own work, I think that looks pretty good. Let's see. So her hands are there. Which is... You know, if you try to imagine that it's not just a flat thing, right? She's there, she's holding that, and the water will pour down here. And yeah, so the water will be coming down here into, I guess, a little lake, and then it will flow down to the ocean, which is going to be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright, we'll keep going. Keep on building. Those cows are gonna fall off probably. Oh, nope. Anyway, I'll keep building. And you know, the next step is to build the other section. The front view. Alright. Okay, so I've done the other section. And this time, instead of doing it just flat, I tried to follow the shape of the statue. So it makes it easier to fill it in later. Because, you know, these sentinels, they're pretty flat anyway. So that wasn't much of a problem, but because of the way she kind of, you know, steps forward and all that. If I just did one flat thing, then it's still pretty hard to fill out the 3-dimensional form. Anyway, let's step back a bit. So again, I've done the legs, I've done the body, and I'm gonna leave the arms until later. And I guess I'll leave the hair until later as well. And and it's hard to get a good view of it. You can kind of see it. It looks pretty good. I keep thinking the legs are too fat. I don't know, but it looks right. It looks kind of right. Maybe it is a bit fat, but I can always change that. So let's see. What are we looking at? So yeah, one leg in front of the other. And her boob's a bit strange actually. A bit too wide maybe. We can fix that. But you know, otherwise the general shape is about right. Let's go... I don't have enough sand to go all the way to the top. So yeah, so these two guys and then there's her. Okay, this is definitely more difficult than the Sentinels. I've been kind of working on this leg for quite a while now. Yes, it was too fat. I've made it thinner. But basically I've gone through this 4 times. Or like I've modified it 4 times. And this foot still looks weird. But I think I've finally got this leg to a shape that looks kind of alright. Like I'm trying to get the upper thigh. And I can't see it in this light. God damn it. See, it looks like it's... You know, the thigh should probably be a little wider. Or like, you know, a little wider at the back. But when you look at it like this, it looks too thick. See the foot, the lower leg, the upper leg. Alright. Yep, so... Yeah, I think I got most of the body done. I don't know, like I only went through it once, like you know, before you saw how I did the legs, you know, I do, like I put in a few blocks, step back, look at it, do a few blocks, step back, look at it. So I did that for a long time for the legs, and then for the body I haven't done that yet. I've only just, you know, put all the blocks down, and now I'm stepping back and looking at it. And body's usually easier, like even in the Sentinels the bodies were easier. It didn't take a lot of work. And I guess it's also further away, so it doesn't matter too much. You know, like if the details are off, you don't really notice it. I'm just thinking the boobs are a little too square. You know? Maybe I'll remove 2 blocks there. And then from the side. See, that looks pretty good. That's... Whoa, don't fall down. That's actually perfect from that angle. From the other side. Like, that looks good as well. That looks great. Let's get up here. That looks great. That's cool. That's very good. So from up here, now you see that the legs are actually really short. Like from this angle. Like that leg's that's kinda alright, this leg's definitely short. But you know, when you're right underneath it, you don't see it. And maybe it's just the heel there. Maybe if I remove... No, I'll leave that actually. I'll actually just leave that. Like it might take me ages to get it right again. Yeah, because you know it only looks a little bit strange from that one angle. And I'm not even sure if that's actually wrong or if it's, you know, just the angle. And then from the back. Awesome! Yeah, so that's... Oh well, we'll leave that. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm actually surprised. Alright, so the arms are next. And the arms, I'm not entirely sure. I guess just go from the shoulders. No, maybe I'll do something about this. I'll do something about this foot. So why does this leg look wrong? Is it because of the foot? So leg. Maybe that foot needs to be a lot flatter. So then the lower leg should be longer and the foot should be flatter, I think. Let's try that. So basically, you know, there's not much strategy, or rather there's no genius about it. You do something, you look at it, decide whether it's good or bad, change it a bit, look at it again, change it a bit, look at it again, until you get it right. Like, you know, there's no easy way, like, oh, what's the trick to making it look good? Well, just keep working on it until it looks good. That's the secret. Just keep doing it. Yeah. Okay. So from most angles, that's okay. You know, it's not really odd. This didn't really help. Okay. The foot is too big. The leg is the right length, the foot is about 1 block too long. So the foot should end about there, maybe like 2 blocks too long. So yeah, I don't know what else to say really. I mean, I'm showing you guys how I do this. And as you can see, it's not... I don't know, it's interesting for me because I'm the one who's pressing all the buttons and doing all the thinking. But for you guys, you might just get to see me walk around back and forth a lot. Okay, that's done. That's done. I'm done with that. That looks fine. That looks fine. And I have 4 blocks to remove to make her boobs a little less square. Okay, so we're up here on her arms, and her head is up close. Her head is hideous, and her arms are really munted. So these are her hands. Wow, she looks complete. She looks like a complete freak from up here. But yeah, I guess the point is that you're not supposed to come up here. Okay. So those are her hands and her arms. Okay, let's see what that looks like from the ground. And if it's not right, I have to come back up again. You know, that actually looks alright. Yeah, she's got huge hands, but I mean, who cares? That looks fine. So, you know, like earlier you see how long I spend on the foot, right? Because it's near the ground and so you see it a lot. But as you saw just now, up there, her head looks hideous, her arms look hideous up close, her shoulders look bad. Like the top of her boobs look really hideous. But you never see them from this angle, like you're never supposed to go up there. And so from all the angles down here she looks great. And from all the angles up there she looks hideous. I think that's hilarious. But you know what? It's a statue that's meant to be viewed from the ground. And if it looks okay from the ground, then that's just fine. Who cares? She looks hideous. If you go all the way up there. Look, that's great. Look at it. Look, that's perfect. Like her arms, from this angle, are perfect. Of course, from up there, it looks like she's got something really wrong with her. Let's see. Yeah, like you don't see it. You can't see it from this angle. She looks great from this angle. Yep, you can kind of see that her face is munted, but not really. Maybe I can do something about her face. Like her head's too small. Yeah, okay, her head's too small. We're almost finished here. Almost. And I'm lagging. Let me restart this. So as I was saying, the statue is almost finished. You can see her just in the distance there. Good morning, Minecraft. So there it is from a distance. I think that looks pretty good. I think that's pretty damn awesome, in fact. Yes, yes, look at that. So the only thing left is the water, which is why I got the bucket. And also her hair, which is obviously behind. That is pretty damn good, I think. We'll step back a bit. It's a little strange. I might not have a full curtain, I might have it like in streams. Alright, so I guess that's more interesting. Yeah, okay. It does, yeah, it does kind of obscure the statue, but I'll think about that. I mean, of course, if there wasn't this water here, there's... Well, I guess we can only have one, like a small stream, and not have the three. And we have to have some water, otherwise the whole point of the statue's gone, right? 'Cause, like, she's holding this thing up. Like, why? Why is she holding this thing up? Yeah, maybe just the stream in the middle. Anyway, I'll think about that in my own time. In the meantime, let's look at her hair. In the drawing, her hair was longer than that. In the drawing, her hair kind of went like that. I guess I should do that still. Like 5 or 6 or 7 blocks more, maybe. Yep. I don't know, some people say this kind of stuff is interesting. Let's see, maybe... I don't want it too wide, maybe just... starting from there? Just ever so slightly, maybe I have it 3 times as wide down there. And tapering up to that point. Alright, does her head look weird? No. A little bit? Not really. Not too weird. Maybe remove 1 block. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And the head, and like the head doesn't look square anymore, which is good. Doesn't look like Guile with the buzz cut, or like, you know, flat head. Um, yep, this is what I wanted to do. So, I think we're finished. I do think we're finished. Except I might change the water to make it, yeah, narrower, like I said before. And it's sunrise. Nice timing. Yeah, that's better. We don't have as much water in the way. Alright, so yeah, as far as I'm concerned, the design is finished. So her name is Aquaria. Aquarius, of course, no, it's the zodiac for the water bearer, but Aquarius apparently is a male. So you know, it's a dude's name. And the female version of Aquarius is Aquaria. But Aquaria is also the plural for aquarium. Aquarium as in a glass tank with fish inside. So we finished designing Aquaria, but we didn't design any fish tanks. We designed a statue of a woman holding water. Right. Let's see. F1. Cool, we can get rid of the heads-up display. Alright. And we're done for this video. It's probably going to be a really long video. It looks pretty awesome. Yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys next time.